I'm Milo, and again, we're going to be playing Donkey Kong Country Fan Games today. This should be the last one of these, I hope. We'll try and go through them quick, I guess. I'll just start out by talking briefly about Donkey Kong Country, the Trilogy. This is the game, of course, I've been playing on stream for many weeks now, and I've full cleared it. I've done the post-game stuff, but there's something new, something to look out for. Go on their Facebook page and you'll see recent posts about the, I hate this stupid pop-up, about the contest that they're currently holding. They're all in Portuguese, but Facebook was doing an auto-translate thing before, but it's not right now. How do I... Facebook is really annoying to navigate, I gotta tell you. Well, whatever. You can copy-paste into DeepL, which Gibbon recommended to me. Hi, Gibbon. And that's what I've been doing. They've posted 2 hints so far about the location of a secret hidden something. And if you find it, you will win 500 Brazilian reals as prize money, sponsored by these people here. That translates to about 130 Australian dollars, I think, and just under 100 US dollars. So every time they posted one of these hints, I've looked at it and tried to find the secret for an hour or two, but no luck so far. The second hint basically is ruling out levels 4 and 5 in World 1. But anyway, this is just an ongoing contest that they're having, and the prize has not been found yet. So if you're interested, maybe check it out. It's also quite a good game, although it's very difficult. Right, what I'm going to be doing today, though, is playing all those other Donkey Kong Country fan games, a bunch more that I found in the meantime that I hadn't covered yet. One that I've got my eye on that's very exciting to me is Kiddy Kong's Showtime by Nimaginendo Games, or Vinicius, the name of the creator. So if you go back on their YouTube channel, they've got videos like this where they recreate sort of unused characters in DKC style. There you can see Pilot K. Rool from Diddy Kong Pilot, the Crosshair robot from Donkey Kong Country 3, Uncle Kong from the Japanese Strategy Guide, Rambunctious from Donkey Kong Land, all unused in final games. They started out just making these sort of fan animations. Here they put Mugly from Returns in DKC style. And then they decided to make a proper fan game, and it was going to be starring Kiddy Kong. Still working on it. As of 2 months ago at this point, when I was playing Donkey Kong Land, this dropped. The fan patch, that is, by Andrew. They dropped this fan game, which is made in a new engine, and then they've converted that engine back into Kiddy Kong's Showtime, basically. So go to that video on their channel. There's a download down there, or you can go to the Kiddy Kong's Showtime Facebook page, and the first post is go away. Is a link to that game, and they updated it a few times after launch. So that's what I'm going to be starting with today. Ignore that. That's coming later. This one. So make sure to capture that. Hello. Whoops. I'll capture it. Hold on a sec. This one? Yeah. Okay, cool. Hold on. I'll relaunch that. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Yeah, no worries. I'll probably be here for a while, so that'll be cool. Oh, you missed the splash screen on the capture. Oh well, never mind. It's a quite small window. Oh, I can resize it. Okay, let's try that. Oh, I can change the aspect ratio. That's dangerous. That looks about right. I don't know if it's a bit off. So what? So here you go, a recreation of the Donkey Kong Land title screen music, of course. And this is essentially what I always wanted for Donkey Kong Land, was for a fan to recreate it in a Donkey Kong Country-like engine. So that's what they've done here, but only for the final boss battle. So it's not the full-blown project, and it was done in a short time, you know. Just a fun little thing. Oh, it's not picking up my inputs, so I'm gonna have to set up keyboard. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place for this one. I don't actually know what the inputs are. Okay. Z and X? No? Let's try this out. Enter gets me into the game. Just got to figure out how to jump. Oh, look at that. That's cute. They've taken the DKC map screen and stuck that blimp up there. Beautiful stuff. So, of course, K. Rool's Kingdom was the name of the final level in Donkey Kong Land, the boss fight. So that's good. That's set up. What are my controls here? Oop. Wow. It's interesting what they've done with the sprites there, actually, because they've taken the DKC sprites and kind of redone them, recolored them a bit. You can see DK's fur color is a little bit more reddish, and yeah, it's just a different shade of brown. Okay, so now I know what the controls are. This one and this one. So that can be X. Just setting up joy to key. So I've done this before, so it shouldn't take too long, right? Yeah, Gibbon pointing out that when I said the first post on the... Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah, the first post on that Facebook page was indeed an annoying Facebook pop-up, yes. Difficult to avoid them. So we actually have a life counter here. I don't know where that comes into it, considering this is the entirety of the game, is this boss fight. But yeah, they're using the heart system from Donkey Kong Land, but as a health meter. So a little bit like Returns, I guess. Whoa, okay. The momentum is kind of strange on this. I've been playing the Trilogy for so long, and I guess it goes to show how authentic that engine is and how good it feels. This one is a little bit more off with the momentum and the picking up the barrel and all that. The coin does nothing, so I'll just avoid it. I have 40 already. I think it's kind of a placeholder or something. Yeah, doing a jump and then, yeah, I don't know. I ran into K. Rool accidentally a few times because something's a little bit off with the momentum, but that's okay. Oh, nuts. That's okay. According to Vinicius's comments on that YouTube description for that video that I showed, I didn't show the video itself, but anyway. Yeah, there were adjustments made to this game after launch for about a week, releasing subsequent versions with bug fixes and stuff. One of the things that they fixed was they added more... Oh, I expected another jump. They apparently made the fight easier and added more DK barrels, so hopefully we see some evidence of that. So yeah, as it is, I think this is a good basis to actually make more a more substantial remake of Donkey Kong Land in this engine. Ugh, what's going on? Sorry, I have to assign enter so I can get past this screen with my controller. Yeah, as Gibbon says, it's a very interesting concept for a fan work. Yeah, I really applaud that about it. And yeah, so I guess Kiddy Kong's Showtime, it's always fascinated me since I learned about it. I'm really looking forward to the release, but putting it on an improved version of the engine is a good thing, because the more authentic it feels, the better. So yeah, King K. Rool's a lot bigger in this version than he was in Donkey Kong Land. Recently, on an Imaginendo Games website, Vinicius posted a... Excuse me? It fell off screen. Maybe this engine isn't such an improvement. But no, they posted a comparison of the old Kiddy Kong's Showtime engine with the new engine that's based on this game that they put out, which shows the two. And this new engine is certainly an improvement over the old Kiddy Kong one. all their recent videos showing this engine have been using DK as the playable character, but I think that's a placeholder at this point. The intention, as far as I know, is still to have Kiddy Kong as the star of that game. It's only because they made this engine with DK in it for this project. I should try and get that single jump off, but that just means going closer to him. It's a little bit risky, you know. Oh, yeah, that was just weird. Ugh. And again, the Trilogy has been spoiling me on how big the screen can be, how wide it can be. When it's 4:3 like it was in Country, it can be really hard to see. Oh, okay. Didn't expect it to come back so soon. And yeah, there's some odd collision stuff. I do wonder how long I should spend on this though, because I have a lot of games to play today. Some of them will be really quick though. Oh god. I want to stick on the screen for a bit and listen to this music, that's all. That was it? Okay. I don't know. This is difficult. I don't feel like I'm invested in this as much as I was in doing all the post-game content for the Trilogy, so I might not go through all the way with this. I'll give this one more go, that's what I'll do. But like I said, you saw where the game was available. You can go get it, try it out yourself. It is labeled a challenge after all. It's the name of the game is Donkey Kong vs. K. Rool Challenge. Oh, okay. Well, I said I would finish, so that's it. Yeah, still a bit of an awkward engine, but looking forward to more iteration on that and it being used in the Kiddy Kong game. So, but I want to move on now. If there's time later, maybe I can go back to that. But there's a lot more stuff I want to show off first. I'll go back to my browser actually. Why doesn't that show up here? Is it because it's minimized? OBS just is a little confusing sometimes, isn't it now? Okay. Hi. How you doing? Yeah. So I've been wanting to focus exclusively on Donkey Kong Country, but this is the one exception I'm going to do. This is a recreation of the Game & Watch game Donkey Kong Jr., which is based on the arcade game Donkey Kong Jr., loosely. Yeah, you can get it on itch. It's by Carlos, and it was released in 2020. Let's start it up. This one. Oh. It's alright. Oh. There. Okay. Effects. What's effects mean? Oh, that's quite loud. So there's one button, it's X, and that's jump. But as you can see, they've taken the sort of setup, the premise here of this game the way it was originally created, and they've converted it into a real-time action game instead of the kind of step-based gameplay that you would have had on the Game & Watch. It's kind of similar to the approach that they took in the Game & Watch Gallery, I think it was 3, where they did a remake of Junior, modern remake. That's a really excellent game, that one, in the Game & Watch Gallery collection. Yeah, got the double hit. You really have to time that jump well, apparently, to grab that swinging key. But yeah, this is a great little game, and I think they've only improved it by adding in the real-time element. Oh, you can even get back up there. That's amazing. I'll try and rescue Papa at least once. Yeah, so even on Game & Watch Gallery, it wasn't real-time. You were still like jumping between oops. between like steps on the game screen, but you would move smoothly between them. This is very strange. Since I launched the game, it also opened up like a terminal window, and it keeps giving the same error: node not found, sprite/gun. And I don't know why there would be a gun in Donkey Kong Jr., but that's what it's telling me. Oops. Yeah, so there is fall damage. If you time it right, you can grab that vine on the way down. But yeah, what a cool little game. You do get 1 point for jumping over they're not claptraps. What the heck are they? Gibbon, help me out here. What are the little chompy guys called again? Snapjaws? Yeah. Yeah, so another cool thing about the Game & Watch one, though, was it had multiple game screens. Yes, Gibbon confirming that for me, thank you. Oops, it had like new enemies. It even had the first animal buddy. Not the first not the first like in-game history. But since this is this was like a later adaptation of an earlier adventure, the little albatross who serves as a platform for you in the Game & Watch recreation, which I think is in Game & Watch Gallery 3. Yeah, I think of that as the first animal buddy. It's actually a reused sprite from Wario Land 2. Anyway, very cute little thing. Kong. It's just called Kong ! Oh, so that'll be the end of my game. Very nice stuff. Oh, I guess this counts. I should say why another reason I liked to play this was that... Oh, great. Sorry, before I say that, if you press E, it adds a scanline filter and then a curve filter, so it looks like you're playing on a CRT. Very cute. I'll do it run like this as I just quickly mention why I like Donkey Kong Jr. so much, and especially in the context of Donkey Kong Country. This is the game of the Donkey Kong series that introduced, you know, jungles, it's got wildlife. Donkey Kong Jr. is the playable main character. It's on the Kong's side of this conflict. And then, of course, Junior grows up to be the modern Donkey Kong, so this is his first playable appearance. So yeah, great stuff. Carlos on Itch.io, check that out. Let's move on. The next one on my list. Okay, this is the next one on my list. This should be fun. Can I switch back? Yes, I can. Okay, so that's done. Yeah, this one's called Donkey Kong Country (Fan Game). It's by Canelon Studios, and it was released in, well, updated 3 days ago. I guess I'll be running an old version. I don't have time to download the new one and set it up. Oh, the video's unavailable. Okay, well, take a look at these screenshots and try and predict what you think this game is going to be. From this, it looks like maybe a recreation of DKC. This sort of second screenshot is a bit strange. Maybe they've squished the level graphics or something, but let's check it out and see. Oh, and by the way, by clicking on this link, it'll take you to a Scratch page. So it was made in Scratch, but then they did a downloadable version, I guess. And you can fully play this game in Scratch, so that's cool. But I've got the download version in here. It'll be quicker to do it that way. Oh, sorry. This one. Now we'll change the window capture. This one. Okay. Oh yeah, that it actually does load for a little bit. I wonder if that's loading assets from the server or something. Maybe I will have the updated version. Anyway, it can't have changed that much, can it? So, Canelon Studios, also on Scratch, their profile name is theprocrack_208. And actually, while this is loading, I'm going to go there, because I think it's an edit of a different project. No, I was thinking of something else. Sometimes you get that on Scratch. But yeah, they seem to be a Spanish speaker, judging by that profile over there. And this game is available in Spanish and Catalan. What was it? Castilian is what Itch says. Jeff is asking. Jeff's back. Hello, good to see you. By the way, what was the finale of the Trilogy fan game like after you found the balloon? Well, that was a whole thing. I did a whole stream about it. You can go back on my Twitch. It'll be there for, I guess, another few days, but it'll be on YouTube as well forever. Yeah, it took me an hour and a half just to get through 5 levels. The challenge was... Oh, here we go. The challenge was you do 5 levels in a row to get extra petrol cans for Andre. Oh, there is sound, but it's really quiet. Oh, it's actually ramping up. Okay, well, you should be able to hear it in a minute. Yeah, it was really hard. It was the 5 levels, and they had an extra visual filter over them to distract you. And if you die, you go back to the start, and you have to do all 5 again. Yeah, Gibbon's saying it as well. Yeah, it was pretty grueling. It took a while to get through all 5 in a row, but Julie was there helping me on commentary, and that really did help to keep me on track. So, yeah, okay, English and Spanish is our options. I'll keep it on English, and we'll hit play and see what the game has in store for us. Complete 1-player mode before we can get a bonus level. I didn't know about that. Okay, press space to start. Here we are on the map screen. Evelyn Novakovic's track. Okay, this is the actual gameplay of the game. I've seen this much at least, but this is not. If you remember the screenshots, oh, that's level 1 finished. Great, that was easy. Oh, okay. There's different levels. Wait, what? I just hit space. I shouldn't have done that, I guess. It was obviously a different key to jump. Yeah, I thought this was just going to be a Flappy Bird thing, but there's more to it. That's really cool, actually, that it's varied like that. I was like, are they hiding the gameplay because it's just Flappy Bird? Because they didn't show any of these gameplay scenes on the itch page screenshots. But it's a little more interesting than that. Okay. I have to figure out the keys here. What's jump? Oh, it's up to jump, of course. Why would it not be up? Okay. We got a new DK barrel that's a rocket barrel with DK's face. Interesting. What are you doing here? In my time, I was kidnapping princesses and throwing barrels. That's a misnomer. Cranky never kidnapped a princess. Come go do more levels. Okay, I will. Yeah, official products have said that about Cranky before, just because they conflate Pauline and Peach as damsels in distress from these games. Oh wow, nice. So now we're on guard. Oh no! I got hit by that cracker, which have a different name in the credits of DKC the Trilogy. I think they just called them Clobber. So do I have to do this all again? Oh boy. Maybe the updated version has, you know, keeps your progress between levels, but I don't want to have to do it every time. So it's simple challenges, almost micro games in a way, each one, which is kind of fun. Oh, I can move around this screen. Bye. That's cute. I noticed that it also drew the level dots on top of the gameplay just then. I really should play the updated version of this, but yeah. Clearly it's it's an early project by this person learning to do video game creation. That's what Scratch is for. It's a teaching tool for, you know, making games and stuff. So yeah, we can't judge this too harshly. Oh boy. Oh no. There's a huge delay on our jumps here, so I have to wait. I guess most of these are kind of just survival, waiting out the time. Okay, so we've done that. Oof. And now, the confrontation. Oh boy. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? You will die. Uh-oh. Oh, DK said you will die, I think. All right. I got to the end. That's good. Programming Canelon. Music. Soundtrack by Donkey Kong Country SNES by David Wise. And Evelyn Novakovic. Don't forget. Happy 40 years, DK. Thanks for playing. Yeah, so some of these ones I'm playing today were made recently, specifically for the 40th anniversary, which is nice. Very cute. I like this one. So that's that. Good stuff. All right, moving on. What an interesting concept for a game, says Gibbon. Yeah, totally. Next, I'm going to be playing something that is debatably Donkey Kong related. Nothing in here indicates that it is, except Kreml, in like being evocative of Kremling, but at the same time it might be also evoking Kremlin, kind of Soviet Russia imagery. We'll see. The fact that it's a minecart kind of is a bit of a tip-off. On the other hand, I'll just show you this README that was included with the game files. Steer the Soviet mining cart through the infinite red corridor. Build rails for the cart using the mouse, etc., etc. We'll see how it works. So I may be conflating this a bit. Oh gosh. Yep, that's definitely a soundtrack. Okay. Super Kreml Kart. Oh god. Super Kreml Kart Super Rally for great success of Motherland. So this is what you do. You collect the hammer and sickle tokens to increase your score, and your score is used up whenever you draw a track, and you have to just keep going and not let the minecart fall off. You can keep drawing the track, but that's going to drain your score. So a better method is to draw little ramps like this. I picked something up and it said taste my borts. Did that mean borscht? I don't know. Anyway, this is strange. This probably isn't Donkey Kong related, but, you know, it's a little bit of fun. I'll play it for a couple of minutes. What this really reminds me of, actually, is one of the vehicle or transformation sequences in Kirby's Epic Yarn, where you become like a little train thing, and you're using the Wii Remote pointer to draw tracks that you then drive over. Like a lot of things in Epic Yarn, it's riffing a little bit on Yoshi's Island, where there was the sort of 2D tracks that you would drive on as you transformed into a train. So I actually clicked off the window there, which meant that I lost focus and fell off the screen. Yeah, so it was a bit touchy in Epic Yarn, to be honest, but, you know, that game is all about experimenting and doing silly stuff with a Wii Remote, so it was a bit of fun. Yeah, Gibbon says, yeah, I was going to say it was Kirby-ish. Yeah, Kirby has certainly co-opted minecarts from Donkey Kong in some ways. Anyway, let's be done with this. The music's getting on my nerves, so that's enough. Okay, that's a lot of the early silly stuff out of the way. There's more very silly stuff coming later, but the next one I want to play is actually a pretty cool one from 2015. Oops, what happened there? Oh, I've lost the tab. Yeah, so if I... Sorry, there we go. I found this one by searching the DKC Atlas forum. I've used this as a source before earlier in the year. Yeah, earlier this year or last year, either way. Playing other Donkey Kong fan games. There is some cool stuff to be found in the archives. But this one is one I never tried. So yeah, there was some development over 2015 until 2016, but it's a little bit hard to track down files for it these days. Some of the links are broken, like official website of Jose Lix Games, the creator, or Jose Lix. they have like other stuff on there now. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, this is old stuff. So they had like videos of the game in action, but I don't think all of this was implemented into an available demo. But there is something that's playable at least. So yeah, what else happened in this thread? Oh yeah, there are a lot of like requests. Like he says, he's a young man from Chile, doesn't speak English very well, so a lot of the posts here are him sort of asking for help with this game. People were a little rude, but then they were apologetic, and yeah, I don't know if he got much help from the community, but there's definitely some engagement going on here, and interesting to see people working on their own Donkey Kong fan games as always. So let's give it a try. Donkey Kong Alterna Demo. Let me get the window capture going. They're using some... Oh, sorry. They were using some graphics on the loading screen from Tropical Freeze. This one? Yeah, okay. I don't speak Spanish, so I'm going to just pass on this, but I think it's saying, you know, support the official release and that sort of stuff. This is, you know, Donkey Kong's owned by Nintendo. This is a fan game. Oops. Oh my gosh. Oh, is this capturing properly? Oh my gosh. Okay. I forgot to set up my secondary device. Hold on a sec. If it's going to go full screen, that could just be something I have to be aware of. Okay. All right, next. Or rather, current. What have I done? Maybe we can do this. Yep, that'll work. Turn that up a bit. Game capture. Start. Yeah, Tropical Freeze, I have to remind myself, was 2014, which bloody feels... It's 7 years ago at this point, which is absurd. Anyway, I remember when it was brand new. Okay, the capture does not seem to be working. Oh, it is. A bit? Okay, I'll try the window. Oh, that's working. Okay, okay. Presiona enter. Press enter. I can read that much at least. Okay. Well, no, we don't need to see that. Oh, I quit the game. Sorry. Right. Let's just play it this time. Okay. You got... Oh, okay. This is a graphic from DKC4, The Kong's Return. Possibly used without permission. Unclear. Do I have to click? I have to click. That's interesting. Okay. And this is taken from DKC, of course. Oh, even though we were in Gorilla Glacier, we're now in the DK Jungle. Controls are unknown. Oh, I have a gun. Okay, L to jump, M to shoot. Apparently, if you press any other button while you're in the air, you fall faster. Okay, so L and M, I'll just have to set up that in Joyta key. Bear with me. Given says, I was going to say, I recognize that. Yes. So what did I say? L to jump. And M to shoot. So yeah, I've got a coconut gun. How about that? Or rather, a barrel cannon, which shoots, looks like eggs. Squawks' eggs, perhaps. Vidas 0, banana 0. Vidas is like lives, so 0 lives. -1? Going from -1 to 0. What? I can't leave this room. Yeah, and I've got a negative life counter. I die by walking off the screen, and I don't have a game over state. I have -5 lives now. So I'm going to quit. I just won't go into DK's treehouse. There looks like there's other levels that we can play. So yeah, we'll give it a go. Clearly, again, this is an amateur effort. Let's check out some of these other ones. Kaga una partida. Oh, a readme. Okay. Yep. Different barrels. L, M, K. Apparently H and K do something as well. I'll have to figure that out because I can't read Spanish. Let's play. Lucky I read that. Okay. Go back here. So H and K, huh? H is like some kind of pause, saying seguro deseas reiniciar el juego. No, I don't want to quit the game. Seguro deseas guardar tu partida. If anyone knows Spanish and can help me out, that would be lovely. Otherwise, I'll just continue. Okay, let's grab Rambi. Yes, I've transformed into Rambi. And I've grabbed a DK barrel. Nope, I can't grab it. Man, the physics here are really something else. DK is like... Maybe he's got some kind of hover mechanism because he falls very slowly, as does Rambi. Oh, did we win? No, there's more. Okay. Yeah. So far it's very much a recreation of, you know, jungle hijinks. I hope this game has a bit more of its own idea rather than being a strict recreation, but we'll see. That's always what you hope for out of a fan game, to see something new, whether it be new level designs or new assets, depending on the scope of them or the ability of the creator. It can vary on what they're able to do with it. So yeah, let's try and get a DK barrel this time, hopefully, and see what that gets us. I like how DK doesn't have a running animation, he's just jumping around. Oops. We've fallen in a pit. Oh, a game over already. I think this is taken from an early version of DKC 4 as well, by the way, actually. That's a Jungle Beat DK on the right. Oh, on the left. Okay. So since all of the levels were selectable here, I wonder if I can just click that. Yeah, I don't even need to beat the first one to get to the second one, apparently. So H and K are some kind of menu thing, I don't understand it, but yeah, let's try and use the projectiles this time. If we... yeah, the jump is a bit tricky. Oh, okay. So you only get game over when you go from 1 life to 0, I think. So now that I'm on negative lives, I should actually be invincible, or like, yeah, just... Okay, that was a death. Neki died, but so did I. That's okay. No more game overs, hopefully. Yeah, you can't jump while walking, so you have to come to a stop and then jump. That's what caught me out those other times. Oh, espresso time. Nice. Can I flap? No. Not much animation for espresso, actually. Yeah, as long as you hold the jump button, you sort of go in an arc that makes a bit of sense. But if you actually let go of the jump button, you start falling slower. It's an interesting mechanic. Probably not intentional. But it should actually give you more leeway on some of these jumps. Oh, okay. The slowdown effect doesn't actually kick in until... Oh, hang on. By the way, this background... I don't know if this is from the Game Boy Color version, or if it was just kind of low number of colors, even on the SNES version. This should be the end of the level, right? It's not letting me leave. Okay. What can we do here? I guess I could fall down here. But when you die, it puts you back either at the midway or... Oh, cool! Okay, so again, like I said before, some of the graphics on the loading screen were taken from Tropical Freeze. They've been inspired here by the Tropical Freeze gameplay system where the partner Kong rides on your back. Whoa, what? Well, that was a little strange. Can I just hit ESC? Oh no, that just quits the whole game. ESC got me out of like the readme mode. Maybe one of H or K will get me out of a level. I'll try that next time. Well, interesting little game. Next, what have we got on the map screen? Cranky. Hello, Cranky. Hola, pequeño Kong. Sabias. Whoa, that's going really fast. And my Spanish is terrible. And my Spanish accent is terrible. This Cranky's cabin background, by the way, is from Donkey Kong Country Game Boy Advance version. You can see Saber Wolf's head on the wall, as well as, if you look closely, Saber Man's pith helmet. Where is that, actually? I think the bottom right of the foreground, maybe? I know you can see... Oh, maybe on the back, on top of that crate that's just behind Cranky there. I don't remember where exactly it is. I've definitely seen it in this room before. Anyway. Yeah. And on the Game Boy Advance version, the wolf head actually animates. It blinks and, like, and moves. So it's kind of still alive, which is a bit horrifying. What is that picture on the wall, though? Was that the cast picture from Saberwolf GBA? Or is it something to do with Donkey Kong Country GBA? I do not recall. Oh, actually... is that not Candy's Dance Studio? Oh no, that is the save. Okay, yeah, this is from the SNES version. Alright, 2 more levels. Ooh, Ice Cave, lovely stuff. Is this not the Ice Cave music from DKC 2? Huh. Pew pew pew! I really gotta try that against an enemy. Yeah, the physics are totally wonky. Hey, Clapper! Wow, so it is DKC 2. Oh yeah, the graphics are too, the backgrounds. Well, the foregrounds are. Again, I'm running into this problem where if you're gonna start mashing up accents, I'm gonna start misremembering which is from which game if they're similar. Can anyone tell me if the background is from 1 or 2? Still, this is cool. Turning that layer from teal to white to show that it's frozen. A simple way of demonstrating frozen water. Okay, we're gonna hit that clump with our gun this time. Oh, are you kidding? He's so fast. Yeah, so the Game & Watch didn't have a gun, but this one sure does. Yeah, look at that. I wonder where that sprite comes from. I don't know any other fan game that has a gun like this. I'm thinking of that bootleg on the Game Boy Advance that nobody's been able to emulate or dump because it's encrypted. It's called Donkey Kong 2, I think, or Super Donkey Kong 2. By possibly Simtex? I don't remember. Gibbon thinks the background is 1, but not sure. Yeah, in this bootleg game, you play as DK who's wearing Diddy's hat, and you're constantly throwing barrels, or like you can constantly throw barrels that you just pull out of nowhere. So it's sort of like this in that it's like a projectile-based shooter platformer hybrid thing. Oops, that's okay. I got the midway, so that's good. Got past that other clump. You can't bop on enemies apparently in this game because I've tried it a couple of times and it just kills me. But yeah, this bootleg is sort of the one... I played all the DK bootlegs that I could find that were related to DKC at least. But I was never able to play this one because it hadn't been dumped. Oh, they put Kiddy in here too. That's lovely. Yeah, you've seen me playing the trilogy so far. I dig this a lot. Mashing up, having Kiddy and DK in the same context. Also, yeah, it's worth noting we have the pirate ship sort of level type here from 2, but the background is from the boardwalks in 3. Apparently it's... Oh, okay, I have a walking animation while Kiddy's on my back, apparently. But it is hard to trigger it. Sometimes it doesn't work. When you land from a jump, you have to walk... You have to, like, go left before you can go right or something. It's a little odd, and I can't jump on these stacks of barrels either. In fact, there's been nothing in the way of enemies or obstacles for a while now. That's interesting. I wonder if all this level design is actually taken from DKC 2, like level 1, Pirate Panic. Oh, Kiddy's gone. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to clear that gap? I should try some button combinations to see if Dixie can fly. Yeah, this is Pirate Panic, isn't it? No, it's not. It's that other one. It's one of those slightly later ship deck levels, I think. Main Brace Mayhem? No. I don't remember. Forgive my memory. I know DKC 2 very well, but it is hard to summon up information cold out of your brain. Maybe I'm just getting old. Oh no, am I stuck? Yep. Okay, cool, I got out. I beat the trap of the level, and I will never jump again. Oops, have to jump. Yeah, we got a problem with going right, see? Oh, hello. Are you okay? Oh boy, okay. Ah, oh, stupid clump. We gotta try that gun out. And these guys are slower than Clump, so I might actually have a chance. Hey, I defeated him. Let's go. Now, where's the next one? It's after a jump. Oh my gosh. The engine is breaking down around us. Okay. It's near here somewhere, I think. Keep shooting. The good thing about this coconut gun is that it can actually fire in spurts, not just one at a time. Oh wait, it is just one at a time, but I can rapid fire. Alright, here's the tricky part. I don't seem to be able to... That's nice. I don't seem to be able to helicopter spin, but I can do the trick where I let go of jump and fall slower. So I'll try and get as much... No, what? Maybe you have to press across? Oh, it's so inconsistent. Alright, I'm just going to quit this level. I pressed K. I don't know what the word says. Okay, that didn't work. I press H. I press yes. And where's that taking me? Back to the title screen. That's fine. So I'm just skipping that level. I can do that because they've put them all on the map screen. Yeah, that means I've done all 4 of those levels. Let's just do a quick stop at Wrinkly's. Putting black text on a background that has so many colors and blacks is making it hard to read. Okay, yep, that's fine. Alright. Boss level. Oh, it's Kerosene! Haha, cool. And Diddy, who we haven't seen yet. Oh, he's just got a health bar, so we just shoot him. Great. So this is the added boss in the GBA version of DKC 2. They put him at the top of K-Rool's Keep instead of just you getting DK and then progressing to the Flying Croc. Alright, with no fanfare at all, we've completed DKC Alterna, the demo, the fan game. 2016. Yeah, and that's all I had to say about it. So we're done. That was an interesting little experiment. Again, one thing I like is taking mechanics from Tropical Freeze and then bringing them back into the classic style. So that's fun to see. Okay. So shall we move on then? Okay, it's time for this. This should be interesting. I also went to romhacking.net to find any little DK related hacks that I could find. Maybe somebody put Donkey Kong in Sonic 2, but no dice. What I did find was it's a mod for Super Mario 64 DS that puts Donkey Kong in place of Mario. Now, I tried running this in the Dismoom core in RetroArch, and it ran very terribly. In the Melon DS core, it runs better. Still not perfect though, but it'll do. Let me see. I have some save states that I made earlier for this, so F4 will take me here. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, actually, no, I will reset. Boo, RetroArch, says Given. Yeah, RetroArch isn't great, but for the convenience, I use it on Windows. Yeah. Like, its interface makes a lot of decisions that I don't really like, but anyway. Yeah, just listen to that. That's not running properly, is it now? Oh well. Yeah, convenience of having it in one place and like keeping cores up to date and stuff. So the changes made to this aren't that wide ranging. All they've done is swapped out the character model of Mario. So any of the text is the same. Oh, there's one exception to that, but I will show it off. So if you've played Mario 64 before, this might look familiar. On the DS, this was like a near launch title for the DS, or maybe it was launch, I don't remember. Controversially, it of course is on a system that doesn't have an analog stick, which was kind of the whole point of Mario 64. So they've added a run button on top of the D-pad, because you're either walking or not. They also have an alternate control scheme where you could put your thumb or like a weird dongle thing on the touchscreen and use that as a virtual joystick. So this is the point of this hack, is that scene and the sort of shock value of that. DK actually looks pretty weird and gremlin-y in this hack. Of course, he's still got all of Charles Martinet's Mario voice clips. Yeah, but this is a really interesting version of the game, Mario 64 itself, in terms of just, you know, the DS port, because it's got new content. It looks nicer. They've updated a lot of the looks of the characters to a more modern standard, as well as like the world and the textures are higher fidelity than they were in the 64, I feel. Oh yeah, I need to switch off the Joy to Key shortcuts. It's going to be activating emulator features. I didn't remember the sound being this bad, to be honest. Oh, this is the part where I can skip this, because now we're Yoshi. You start the game as Yoshi, and you play for a while until you rescue the other characters, and then you can play as them. To unlock Mario, you have to get 8 stars. So the other day I played through getting 7 stars, and I thought it would be nice to get the 8th one on Womp's Fortress, which is, of course, one of the levels that we played in King K. Roller 2. One thing I like about the Melon DS core here is that you can move your joystick to touch things on the touchscreen, which is really nice, especially because this game, it did like to do the touch inputs are necessary thing. Alright, so I should be able to backflip up here. You just have to be standing completely still to do a backflip. It's a little bit tricky, finicky. And you do have to hold Y to run. So around here, if you look at the touchscreen, oh, it must be up there, yeah. One of the features on top of the multiple playable characters is there's these collectible hats, or not collectible, but like they're an item that exists in the game world. And once you grab them, it transforms you into that character. So we will be able to play as DK on this stage before properly unlocking him. Even though Yoshi has a bunch of cool abilities, you know, he's got the tongue, he's got the flutter, it's all very cool. But the other change they made was they swapped out the Mario hat for a DK tie, which you can't see from the side because it's a sprite. You can just about make out DK on that thing. So if you grab it or eat it, it'll transform you into that weird looking DK model. But he's still Yoshi underneath, so he's got the Yoshi sound clips. Now, let's demonstrate how much easier this is to control than King K. Roller 2 by going up and climbing the tower on top of Womp's Fortress, which is where I tried to get that dang Remy coin, and just, yeah, it stymied me, didn't it? I don't Oh, I think I did eventually manage to do it, but it wasn't easy. Okay. So I think I've picked the right... Yeah, okay, here's the tower. Good. I went through and I beat the Womp King first. And after you do that, this tower appears. Oops! It's too easy to get more momentum than you want. But it is better than King K. Roller 2, that's for sure. Okay. Oh no! I didn't want to do a double jump there. This is just not great, is it? Yeah, I think performance of the emulator is worse while I'm streaming it. It was running a little better when I was just playing it on my own the other day. Maybe I should have just tried the standalone Melon DS emulator, but it does have these nice features like the touchscreen thing, and it had this layout by default. In the past, when I've played DS games on stream, I sort of manually capture the window twice, and then I reposition the screens myself while cropping them down in the OBS interface. But I found this sort of preset for aligning them, and was very pleased to just be able to drop that in as is. All right, what I'm going to do is save here. This one? Yeah, good. And there's our star. It was that easy. I didn't actually use the run button very much there, so there you go. It was useful to not use it. Now, should I actually go and unlock DK? What's the time? I've shown off what he looks like. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's fine. That'll do it. I won't actually go and unlock him with my 8 stars. I was planning to do it, but I don't think there's much value in it, to be honest. But hey, check out Super Mario 64 DS. It's cute. I wonder if there's other mods for it. As far as I know... Oh, I didn't cover that. Yeah, I'll tell you right now. If I show you in my browser... I got the hack from romhacking.net, but it was also posted here. Russ Mars 2 apparently makes a habit of this because it says, as usual. So they might have done other hacks of Mario 64 DS to replace him with other characters. And as you can see by the avatar, obviously Waluigi was one of them. But yeah, they've done DK here as well, which is very cute. But the proportions are just really off, which is strange. Obviously, it's just meshed to Mario's skeleton in the game, which is fair enough, but bizarre. Very cool little thing. All right, that'll do. Okay, you ready to get silly? You ready to get stupid? This is the next game. It's called Monkey Kong Country Tri-Jam Returns. It was made for the Triple Tri-Jam. Monkey want bananas. Predators want monkey. Monkey roll into predator. Monkey strong jump. Will you help monkey get bananas? The Triple Tri-Jam is... The name suggests that it is a jam that has 3 sort of development blocks, and each lasts 3 hours. So you're supposed to make a game in 9 hours total. The first 3 hours is planning, and then, I don't know, whatever. They lay it out in the Tri-Jam page. The theme of the 2020 Triple Tri-Jam was classic game with a novel twist, and that's why Mr. Kit Kat has chosen to do a game based on Donkey Kong Country. And we'll see what the twist is, because I'm not entirely sure. All right. We've just been launched into the game, so I'll capture the window. This one? Yeah. Okay. So it's giving us tutorial on the screen straight away. Banana meter, press shift to roll. You roll through platforms. Oh, okay. WASD to move, shift to roll, space to jump. All right, let me set up Joy to key, sorry. D. Yes. Don't know if up and down will actually come into it, but space and shift. you roll through platforms. So obviously the novel twist here is that they've added a kind of Adventure Island or Wonder Boy style hunger meter, and if you're not constantly grabbing bananas, because monkey need bananas, then you die. Clearly they haven't spent too much of their time on making new graphics for the game. They seem to have taken sort of stock photos of animals to represent the different stages of animation, which is kind of a clever idea, to be honest. If you're not going to make graphics, this is a cute way to do it, I think. So Neki is being replaced by a bald eagle, and when you jump on these cheetah enemies, they turn into a little kitty cat during their defeated animation, which is very cute. And yeah, there's a bunch of different screens. This actually plays pretty well, to be honest. The look of it makes you think that it's like a really stupid joke game that's not going to be any fun to actually play, but it actually controls quite well. So don't write it off because of the look. Gotta grab some bananas. Didn't make it in time. I wonder where this music's coming from. Well, I'm sure my copyright notices on YouTube will inform me. They sometimes tell me like, oh, the game you were playing used this music track that's claimed, and so you can't monetize your video. I never monetize my videos anyway, so it doesn't bother me. And it's not like a copyright strike that's gonna take down my channel, which is nice. Come on. Yes, made it. Banana. All right. That's it. That was quick. So yeah. I'm glad I actually gave that a try, because when I was doing my initial looks for DK Fan Games, I wrote that off because of the look. But there you go. Fun little game. And the twist was indeed novel. And yeah, game jam game. So short scope. But yeah, indeed, as Given says, it's neat for a game jam game. Okay, cool. What are we doing next? Okay, here's another one that I wrote off before, but I'm going to give it a little bit of time, not too long, because to be honest, it's going to spook me. All right, so I knew nothing about this, but it's a big phenomenon. You know, like Five Nights at Freddy's and all that stuff. This is something like that. Baldi's Basics is kind of a fake educational game that turns into a horror game, where Baldi like chases you around when you make a mistake. And, you know, it's... yeah, it looks silly and dumb, but I guess it's quite popular. This person, they're a real character, you know that? Kyle Gamer 19 has made several mods of Baldi's Basic to swap out the character models. So Meta Knight, I'm sure there was at least one other one, maybe on their Game Jolt page or something. But yeah, fully 3D, interactive, packed with fun educational stuff, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So basically it's a mod of this kind of edutainment horror parody game to make it Donkey Kong themed. So let's give it a go. I do not do well with horror games, so I might not last long. But this is the whole, you know, streamer, YouTuber thing, isn't it? Like, start screaming when things pop out at you. That's the whole thing. All right, here we go. In case you haven't... Oh, that was too fast. Okay. After the events of Meta Nightmare Basics 2, okay. Try to get all 7 bananas and escape. Okay. Oh, there's an endless mode. That's nice. I'll do the story mode. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the
Hi.
Kong house.
Yeah, hi. So it's a first-person game. You can only move the camera left and right, not up and down, but it's mouse controlled. Hi. Kong House rules. Please follow the rules. Yeah, okay. There's 2 doors labeled 1981.
Like 2 bananas before you can use these doors.
Okay, that's fair enough. One of the rules was play video game consoles. No, it's not letting me. Oh, we need the 7 bananas to get out of here. Okay.
Well then, time for some math. Answer the 3 questions correctly and you'll get something special. Just type the correct answer to the
I did find this funny.
And then press the enter key on your keyboard to think if you have the right answer. Or press one of the
Because
buttons on the right side of the page.
he like over explains how you do this. That's the kind of parody educational game element to it.
Problem 1. 0 plus 1 equals.
I think it's a good joke that he's like expounding very loquaciously about what you have to do.
Great job. That is right. Problem 3. 3 plus 4 equals. I can't believe it. It's the correct answer. Hey, you did great.
Thanks, DK.
Get your great prize. A banana coin.
Oh,
Just click
okay.
on it on the left mouse button to pick it up.
But I have the
Hey,
banana.
If you can find something that you can use it on, right click on the object with the banana
Oh, there it
coin
is.
selected. And
Okay.
also, if you get a banana fruit juice banana flavor item, you can even shoot a projectile. But do
Okay.
not shoot at me, alright?
Oh, of course
And
not. I wouldn't dream of
also,
it.
If you want to refill your stamina,
Uh-huh.
you can use an energy banana to refill it
Great.
again.
Thank you.
And that's how you use those items, you know.
Okay. Yep. Thanks. I think that is a good joke, honestly. Gibbon says, why is this not Wrinkly's Kong College? Good question. I think part of the reason is because it's just a reskin of an existing game. So I think all the kind of...
You need to collect 2
Yes,
bananas.
yes,
You
I
need
know.
to collect
Oh
2
no.
bananas.
I know they're overlapping.
These doors.
Yeah, all the kind of level architecture and stuff is probably taken from Baldi's Basics, I think. All right.
Problem 1. 7 minus. Great job. That is banana slammer.
This is where it gets impossible because it gives you like a
Problem 3.
stupid... Yeah. Oh, that's loud. So at any point, if you enter a wrong answer or this forces you to get it wrong, Donkey Kong's face turns angry, and this is where the horror game element enters it, and I start getting really scared. I don't like this. Should have put a face cam on. Oh, my control actually rumbled. Oh no. I don't like it. Ah! Sorry. Please. Oh no, this is not fun. Oh. He said I could get through here. Nope. Whoop. Ah! Run. A coin. What did the coins do again? I don't know. Oh no, Diddy's helping him. Oh my gosh. Ah! Yeah, I think an earlier version of the game had the N64 model of DK. Oh, God. Sorry about that noise. Okay. I think I'm done with this. There's like an alternate version of the game you can get that still has that 3D model in it. I think it's taken from Mario Party, actually. Oh my gosh. Yeah, alright. We're done with this. I didn't know it would do that weird noise thing. That was really harsh. Okay, so that's Donkey Kong's basics. Yeah. Who knows? There's probably a way to win, but there's a lot of like fun swap outs they did in there with the DK characters. But probably works better if you're familiar with the original Baldi game. As the description says, where's the, I can show you this one. It tells you like the characters from Baldi that they've swapped out. So if you know who they are, yeah. Okay, whew. Got to catch my breath after that. All right, 110. We're going an hour and 10 minutes, which means that after this kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel, we do have more time, which is good because I actually have more games to play that aren't in the genre of modern indie fan games. Oh, and I can close RetroArch running Super Mario 64 DS, can't I now? Okay. So here's what I'm going to play for you next. I went through Carvey Break and Flashpoint, two things I've used before on stream, to play old mobile phone J2ME games and Flash games that have been archived by those respective projects. So, let me see. Whoop, what have I done? This one. Got to capture the window. Blah, 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 bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, I can double click it. Isn't that handy? There. Okay. So, there's over 5,000 J2ME games on the Carvey Break launcher. You can get this. You can search for anything you want. There's some curated selections and stuff. What was I going to play out of this one? I haven't written down what I'm going to play. There's a King Kong pinball game. There's some other ones. This probably includes like Sun Wukong because it's based on Journey to the West. There's this King Kong game, which is actually pretty cool. I like the stylized character designs. It's like an action game where you play as Kong. So I guess the two that I'll check out are these ones. All right. I might have to capture a separate window here. Yep. So that's come up separately. So this would have been distributed on mobile phones. We're kind of straying into bootleg territory here because this is like an unlicensed, unofficial kind of clone or rip-off of, in this case, Donkey Kong Jr. Kingo Kongo 5. Yes, okay. Very cute, though, I gotta say. Turn the sound on. Why not? Get that full experience. Let's see what the help tells us. A bad guy kidnapped all the monkeys in the forest. Now Kingo needs your help to save them. Use the joystick or 2, 4, 6, 8. 5 to jump. I think I can handle that. Press jump button. I will. But yeah, being chased by this game's version of Snapjaws, which appear to be little snakes with giant heads. Okay, so obviously it's a small mobile phone screen. I'm not actually getting any sound either. So that was a lie, so never mind. Oh, there it is. There is a sound when you die, and that's it. I don't know. Oops. Yeah, so the screen size is obviously smaller than the arcade or the NES or wherever you would have played Donkey Kong Jr. The Coleco Adam, what else had a version? I don't know. Oh, seriously? There would have been an Atari version, maybe the 2600 or whatever. But yeah, since the screen is smaller, we're actually scrolling through the level. Because originally, of course, it was meant to be a single screen game. Oh! Of course they can pass through those. That sound is just the worst. Look how I clip back onto the platform there. Okay. So I shouldn't spend too long on this either because, again, it's not DKC strictly, but I'll give the same excuses that I did before for covering DK Jr. It's DK's first appearance, you know. It's a spiritual predecessor in many ways. And who is that guy? The guy who's replacing Mario? Who knows? Jump. Oh, that went all the way down. Okay. Just wait for this one. Okay. Jump. Oh no. My jump is just so pathetic. I'll try and beat one stage at least. I'll see if there's more to this game. If it recreates the other stages too. If I was playing all the bootlegs of... No, don't talk yourself into playing other stuff today. Yeah, there's a bootleg of... It's really interesting actually. It's called Tong Boy and it's on the Multi-5 arcade sort of bootleg thing. One of the games on there is Tong Boy, and it recreates levels from Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong 3 and has them all in like a simultaneous co-op available. But then it has a whole bunch of new level designs in the style of those games. And it's really interesting in that way. Like a huge amount of like new DK Jr. style levels with like keys to grab all over the place, and you just can't jump over those snakes. It's really hard. I'm gonna try and avoid it, I guess. Although I don't know how I'm gonna approach Papa's cage. Without having to jump over a snapjaw snake. Ah! Go away. Go away! No! Shouldn't have climbed up that vine again. Come on. No, I can't grab the vines from down here. It's very cute though. I really like the look of this character. Is this Kingo? I guess it must be. Kingo Congo. Go! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I made that. That must be the only way to survive. If you grab a vine at the top of your jump. Because you fall down again so soon. Alright. Oh no, go away. Didn't I? Ah! Did I manage to jump over one before? Why can't I climb up through these platforms like the snakes can? Oops. Okay. Yeah, so the mobile phone was an interesting platform for like indie games, but also this kind of bootleg culture where you could just rip off stuff and without much fear of reprisal. Bit of a Wild West in some ways. Flash is a lot more so. There's going to be a ton of bootlegs on Flash when I get to that. I shouldn't spend too much more time playing this, but I really want to get that one. Rescue. All right. Finished. It's not even Papa in the cage. It's a monkey, like the intro said. So the things that I'm rescuing are actually smaller than me. Oh yeah, okay, so it is recreating the other levels too, but I'm done. Let's get to actual Donkey Kong country-based stuff. The only other one I found on here that might be relevant is Congo by Wagame. The other one was by Microways, apparently. So that's loaded up. I'll make sure to capture that. Oh, it did, lovely. I feel like this was meant to be at a higher resolution and got scaled down. I gotta turn this down. It's really loud in my headphones. Hopefully that's a bit better for you. Oh great, it's also in Chinese, which I can't read. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh. The controls suck. Hang on. The controls are actually really good in Kingo Congo, but not so much here. Oops. The soundscape is just a mess. Looks like they're taking cues from Donkey Kong Arcade for the enemies here, the walking fireballs. You can often find sort of recreations of DK Arcade on these platforms. But I guess it's interesting that they're taking a sort of DK arcade setting here, and then but you actually play as a gorilla hero. That's fun. I do enjoy that. Let's take what we can get out of these, eh? So the potion turns you into a rolling ball, which is like a hammer state where you can defeat enemies. And yes, full damage kills you, of course. Why would it not? Also, we have a time limit, which I just noticed. Ah. It's easy to overshoot and fall, and then fall to your death. So you gotta be really, you gotta have a light touch on that 4 and 6 key. Oh, okay, I need to approach from over here. I think it's playing 2 music tracks at once right now. That's really distracting. Ah! I appear to have infinite lives though, so now that I've got to level 2, I can keep going. Not that I have any interest in going much longer. Oops. Get off. Okay, you can't drop off a vine. So it's a little bit tricky. It's sort of a puzzle, I guess. You have to fall strategically so that you land on the right platform, but not fall too far so that you die. Like that. And then you can go up here. Oh, another fire. Should be able to jump over this one. Like so. Perfect. Oh no! The rolling boulder got me, or barrel, or whatever. Yeah, the gorilla's shorts I want to talk about, because it's a key trait of the Kongs, is wearing one item of clothing, and in this case, our hero wearing these little blue boxes is very cute. They might even be denim shorts. Okay, if you have enough momentum, you can just... Ah! Like I said, easy to overshoot. I hope this music isn't driving you mad, because it is me. Go up. Alright, cool. Ah, that's too far. Alright, I'm done. This sucks. It's driving me insane. Please, please go away. Make it stop. Woof. I guess that does it for Java phone games. I'll just do a quick search for donkey. Yeah, donkey angler. Oh, that's cute. I have to show you this. I guess I'll just launch it. Obs, capture. This one. Yeah, I don't know why it's called Donkey Angler, but it's a Game & Watch style game where you're fishing, and I think that's very cute. Game over. Oh gosh, so this is for very primitive phones. Okay, so you have to be standing by the fishing rod when the fish gets to it so that you can reel it in. It's that simple. Cute. It's always really nice when someone recreates the style of the limitations of a Game & Watch. So this is, as far as I know, completely original as a concept. Although I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of all the Game & Watch models released. For all I know, this is just a simple clone of an existing thing. Oops, didn't get that one in time, so I've lost a life, I guess. Oh, and again, I don't know what the UI is telling me at the top and bottom. Oh, okay, so those crabs building up was like death counters. All right, yeah, let's move on, because there's actually some pretty interesting stuff in the Flash game sphere that I want to show you before we finish here today. So we're switching over to Flashpoint, which I, of course, used a little while back to show you a bunch of official Rare and Donkey Kong-based Flash games that were put out on the internet, on browsers, back when that was relevant. Flash is all dead and gone now, but people stood up and said, we don't want to lose that history. So they've archived a whole bunch of stuff. Here we've got a lot more than Carvey Break. 100,000 games and animations have been archived in the Flashpoint launcher. that are all playable today, thanks to the preservation efforts of the community supporting Flashpoint, including me. The Timbers Balloon Pop game. After that stream, I joined the Discord. I submitted the SWF, did all the metadata. I had to redo it a few times because I got it wrong. But I wonder if it's in here now. I guess not. But in a future version, it will be here because it was accepted into the curation thing. So, all right. I've put together a little selection of the ones that I found by searching for, Kong and DK and stuff. I don't know what order to play these in. I'll just do them in order, I guess. Okay. First, DK Mind Madness by Dr. Jam. Apparently released in 2005. They've archived the description from its original host, which is fun. Just something I made while learning ActionScript. I used DK sprites because I suck at artwork and drawing. Otherwise, it would have just been squares and rectangles to represent the characters and backgrounds. That wouldn't go well in the portal, would it? Okay, it's that simple for someone to make a DK game. Just make sure I'm capturing that. This one? Okay. So yeah, it's like Flashpoint has sort of bundled versions of Flash playing things. So it doesn't affect the rest of your computer or anything. All right, press up or space. Yeah, it's that simple. Let's play. The minecart auto scroll is wow. Okay, up did not work. So, oh, that's because I've rebounded to W. Okay, but luckily I do have the jump button mapped. That's actually pretty good. The animation there, smooth for DK's sprite as he falls off screen. And look at it smoothly moving along this track. Ugh. It's the same every time. You would think I would get used to this. But hey, you saw me play the Trilogy and struggle with the auto-scrollers there. You're kidding me. So yeah, these kind of straddle the line between fan games and bootlegs because it was easy for, independent small-time individuals to make these things. So if it's something made by like a group for commercial reasons, I would call it a bootleg. But if it's made by, one person and put up on a website, I think I would be happy calling that a fan game. But there's some blurry territory between them, I think, sometimes. I did see a zinger there, but I don't know. I'm going to stop there now. So I'm just going to keep doing it again and again. All right. Next. I'll take you back to the Flashpoint launcher between each game to show you this pane over here. This next one's Donkey Kong Banana Barrage. Source is dandare.org, but they haven't put a developer in. So I didn't flag this originally as an official product, but having looked at it now, it kind of seems like it might be from one of Nintendo's mini sites for the Donkey Kong games. I don't know which one. There's not much information in the game itself, but the production value of it looks comparable to some of the official ones that I was playing on that earlier stream. So, how to play Banana Barrage. Toss bananas into barrels before time runs out for a high score. Use left and right arrow keys and hit the spacebar. And that's it. So it's not entirely unlike the Donkey Kong Country GBC Flash game that I played on that stream. In terms of the controls, you know, it's a bit like Worms. You aim and then hold down the button for power, and you're just trying to hit these targets. Some of the Worms games had like puzzle modes where you had to do precise shots and with a limited inventory and stuff like that, which was really cool. I really enjoyed those. Worms World Party, I think, was the one that me and my brothers played the most. We had it on PC, and then eventually we got it on Game Boy Advance as well. It was probably in the bargain bin at some point. It wasn't as good on Game Boy Advance, clearly, but it was a bit of fun. Actually, I think we might have had Worms Armageddon on PC and then got the World Party on GBA. We're like, oh, it's not quite the same, is it? Okay. Looks like it's going to be more of the same as we advance the rounds. Maybe going a bit faster or whatever. But yeah, cute little game. Throw the barrel in the banana. Wait, what did I say? Throw the banana in the barrel, of course, of course. I think I need to drink more water. Hold on a second. I love looking in chat and just seeing Gibbon's different reactions to all these weirdo games I'm playing today. If I may read some samples from the last few minutes. Oh god, lol. Oop. Lordy. LMAO. Ooh. Wow, lol. So, thank you. I love that. Yay! Oh, I should turn the volume up a little bit. Oh. These games aren't as loud as that other one from before. Okay, what's the time? There's one coming up that is going to be a challenge for me, so I want to devote more time to that. So let's move on from Banana Barrage. The next one I've got here, if I can show you. This is Donkey Kong Jungle Ball Act 2. Actually, I might minimize this window and you might see it better because then I'm just going to expand it, right? That's how it works. If I do this, no, that's no good. You want to see the whole thing. So like this, okay. Oh, or like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, Jungle Ball Act 2, clearly it's a Puzzle Bobble clone or Buster Move or whatever. It was hosted on Poo Poo Games. Source, in this case, gatorponds.com. No release date. So, let's play. Capture. This one. Okay. So they're advertising a Harry Potter game, probably unlicensed, because there's no way that this is an official Donkey Kong game. There's your Simeon segue again. Evelyn's work getting more play today. I love that. Help. Aim balls from the shooter with your mouse. Click the left mouse button to shoot your ball. And this is the interesting thing that sets it apart from Puzzle Bobble, which I'll show you. Oh, we get different bananas and they have different powers. So they increase the size of the thing, give you more bonus for a number of seconds. Oh, there's a map screen. Wait, stage 6? Has it saved my progress from when I played before? Did I get this far? Surely not. I could not have played for that long, surely. So moving your mouse changes the angle of the shooter, but also moves DK across the screen. When you make a match, it drops the orbs, and then you have to try and grab the bonuses that it drops in DK's little wheelbarrow there. Or minecart or whatever it is, I guess. So that's a fun little quirk to this, although for all I know it's ripping that off from some other game as well. Okay, it played the Super Mario Super Mushroom sound when I grew larger. Yeah, okay. I wonder why it started me on 6.1, and was there any, like, introductory cutscene or something? I don't remember. Because I tried all these out. The version of Flashpoint that I've got you have to launch them for it to load them. Otherwise, it's like many gigabytes of files. So it just loads them as you request them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, game over. Oh my gosh. Okay, one of their other games apparently is Mario shooting arrows at Sonic, but then another one is Mario and Sonic together in a plane. So, you know, it's Oh, okay, this is Act 2. This is like the sequel game, and there's a link here to play Act 1, but that's not functional. And it hasn't been archived, so we can't see the original Donkey Kong Jungle Ball, only this sequel version. Gibbon says, an interesting concept, if maybe a tad poorly executed. Yeah, I think that's well said. I don't know why it starts me at 6. Oh, that must be it. The first 5 stages must have been in Act 1. So what we've archived here is just the second half of a game, basically. But that's okay. We'll give it another go. Yeah, so like Gibbon said, some good ideas with like picking up the power-ups that drop and stuff. That adds a little wrinkle to this sort of basic gameplay that you must have seen 100 times. I don't know if Puzzle Bobble was the first to do it, but I keep... That's the thing about controlling 2 characters at once. I'm sometimes not sure what I'm shooting from. I'm like thinking that it's coming from DK or something, so I'm a bit off because it's actually coming from the little sort of totem character at the bottom there. Yeah, the first time I played a game like this was on my Ozstar set-top box. So Ozstar was our pay TV provider that my parents paid for when I was a kid. They're defunct now. They were overtaken by Foxtel, who's currently the default provider of pay TV in Australia. Okay, some of the sprites aren't drawing properly now. That's a bit of a problem. Big white squares on screen. Yeah, but so that the set-top box had like applications inside it in addition to being able to change the channel and stuff. And they were kind of like, you know, DVD player games, which is an anachronism at this point. Oh, I clicked submit and it's tried to give a high score to the server that doesn't exist in this iteration. So yeah, you play with the remote and it's really slow and janky, but I played that game because, you know, it's a good concept. Sort of like the inbuilt games on like Aeroplane or long-range bus entertainment terminals. Another probably anachronism at this stage. Anyway, those things having games anyway. I've flown on planes where they had a Game Boy emulator on the seat back, and I played like Kirby's Dream Land or something, or even Pokemon. Very strange. All right, but enough about that. Let's play another game. The next one that I've got is... I'll show you. It's called Donkey Kong Country Flash by The Russian. Ominous. The text on the screenshot, though, looks to be in German. Take a good look at this screenshot, because we might not be seeing much more than that in the game. I've given this one a go-over before. Okay. Check updated version. Can I make this bigger? Oh, I can. Lovely. Look at that. Donkey Kong Flash Country. As far as I can tell, it's a level maker. I don't know how to play the levels. Like show controls, game info, you know. Level editor is the only like option. If you click that, it takes you to a website, which advertises Super Mario Flash 2. So it looks like, to me, the only option we really have is to click level editor. Oh, you can play from there. Okay. I wonder if... Yeah, there's nothing there. You would have had codes, kind of like Super Mario Maker. So you could make something here and then give someone the code, I guess, and then... But I don't know any codes. It's taking all its assets from the first Donkey Kong Country, clearly. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that was from the SNES background, but on the temple in the other game I played earlier. Okay, so that's how big you want the level to be, how big you want the background layer to be, or whatever. Okay. All right. So you move through the level with the arrow keys. You press Control to bring up the options menu for objects. And then when you click one and then press Control or whatever again, and then you can place the objects. And with this method, you can create a level. With a lot of painstaking effort, I'm sure. Each individual tile is selectable here, and then you can place them freely. So it would take a lot of work to really put something together that looks like a good level to play, but it's here, it's doable, you know. So that's really cool. So lots of different things we can place. It's going to be haphazard. I'm not trying to make a real level here. Colored barrels, interesting. Oh, we've even got the balloon from 2. So it's not all stuff from 1. What's this? Like a giant barrel? And, oh, okay, it is on a grid. Let's see. Some more assets. Oh, it's the mill from 3. So we do have assets from across the whole trilogy here. Again. So I don't know what... It's like, by placing this thing that looks like a DK barrel in this interface, it will become like a Squawks during the game or something, I guess. I don't really know. What's this? Oh, it's Cranky on his girder. Some things are a little bit hidden. So that's a broken barrel. It's kind of an unused sprite from the game, I think. Special tile. Okay. So I've been through all the pages of assets I can place. Oh, hang on. Those are tiles. Now we've got sprites. So here you can put all sorts of enemies. Wait a minute. Piranha Plant 3? Jump Clap Chuck? I see what this is. This is an edit of... God. Flying Red Koopa. This is an edit of a Super Mario level maker. And they've just swapped out the graphics and stuff for Donkey Kong Country ones, but left the behaviors and names. So this is a Flying Red Koopa. It's actually a critter on a barrel, on a keg, being held by a mini necky. So it flies, and when you defeat it, it leaves behind that shell or barrel projectile. That's really interesting and strange. Yeah, this is all Super Mario World stuff, like the Lotus and the Chuck. What else have we got? Fuzzball, Sparky, Super Koopa, Swoop Bat, yeah, hanging from the ceiling. Lakitu is Crusher. Rex is Crusher. Lakitu is Mankey. Drybone is Rock Croc. That works pretty well, actually. Wow. Fascinating. Hammer Bro platform. Oh, Mankey on the funky plane is Cloud Lakitu. Fascinating. Entrances. Yep. Exits. Settings. All right. Can I save? No, I need an entrance and exit, of course. So we'll do that. Here's the entrance. Here's the exit. There. Let me play it. Yeah, play. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What's going on? Oh, they're like Mario blocks, not DK barrels. So you hit them from beneath and that breaks them open and reveals the contents. And this is Yoshi, I guess. Oh no, Yoshi. I mean Rambi. What a great level I've made. Wasn't the exit up there? Let me in. So these are just platforms, these barrels. Oh well, I guess the exit doesn't work, but hey, It's actually functional. What do you know? I just don't have any levels to play. So, okay, that's it. I'll finish there. Donkey Kong Flash Country, a level maker for Donkey Kong Country. Pretty cool, actually. You could make some neat stuff in there. Anyone who has Flashpoint would be able to access it. Right. Okay. Oh, warning for the next game on the list. There is slight naughty words like adult language. So be aware if you don't want certain people to hear it. Actually, I'll play that one last. Let's do this one next. Donkey Kong ATV, shieldarcade.com, y8.com. This looks pretty simple. Launch, please, and then...
shieldarcade.com. For boys and girls.
Great, thanks a lot. I wonder who this is for. Oh look, all the letters are made out of bananas. That's cute. Yeah, Donkey Kong ATV. Despite the name, we're actually playing as Diddy, which is nice. I do appreciate this. Any game where you play as Diddy is alright by me. So this clearly is one of the many kind of trials motorbike games, which are everywhere. Were everywhere, I suppose. Well, you can still get them on smartphones. They're on modern gaming consoles too. Ubisoft has their own like big budget version with trials. But yeah, it all started with things like this on Flash sites. Bike or Die is one of them. They can veer towards more racing type thing or more kind of puzzle platforming almost. And I really like that whole idea. One I played a lot is Jelly Car. But on stream, I've actually played some of these. I played the Motocross Maniacs games on a stream a while back, which were a Konami series. The first one was a little bit Excite Bike-like, but then they went more into this kind of style. So there were a couple of Game Boy titles and a really nice Game Boy Advance title as well. And that's what this kind of thing is. Whoa! Yeah, of course they have a Mario version as well. Okay. But yeah, these can rapidly become very difficult, so I don't know how far I'll get with it. Oh! You have a lot of control over your balance, so you're kind of shifting your weight to the right and left. Oh, I'll move my mouse cursor. Oops. Oh, what have I done? I've turned the volume all the way down. Okay, that's better. I don't know. That's an interesting option. Yeah, so it's all about keeping your balance and maintaining speed when you need to, but not getting out of control. It's a really good concept, which is why it's been replicated so many times. Maybe you have a favorite one, but yeah, like I said, mine is Jelly Car, which for some reason was published by Disney, but I played it on my iPhone back when it was new. There were 3 of them. Despite the name, it was, you know, just like this, 2D. You shift your weight and sort of drive around these kind of puzzly courses. Oh, I should have front flipped there. That would have saved me. Tried to correct back. Notice that the bananas are making the Mario coin sound. Just like with the level maker, this is definitely a reskin of a Mario-based game, but like the only aesthetic... I can't... If I go off the screen, I can't tell what my orientation is. Yeah, it's Diddy Kong is there, he's making Diddy Kong noises, and there's bananas. That's the extent of the Donkey Kong-based theming. Okay. Yes. Nice. I think that's a screenshot from the Subspace Emissary in Brawl, maybe. Like edited. Heavily edited. But that's what that pose reminds me of. Alright, let's try another level. But we should move on soon. I'm glad I was able to get through all of this today. I didn't know if I would make it. My initial plan for the previous stream was to incorporate some of these alongside the final mode of Donkey Kong Country, the Trilogy. But then, as you might have seen, that took a long, long time to do. So I'm happy to have just done that on its own. Okay, can I make this just by... Yep, just skip that backflip part. Okay. I'm not very good at these games. I got Trials Fusion because all of those Trials games by Ubisoft eventually go on deep discount. And the ones that like your skills are capable of are really fun to do, but all too soon the difficulty ramps up and it just becomes like incredibly demanding and not fun. For me, at least, when it exceeds your own threshold of skill. Yeah, this is one of those ones where you're supposed to sort of front flip over it. I'm trying to be moderate, but you can always do tricks. Oh no, is this... Ooh, nasty. That might be a backflip one. Like, you go forward, but you flip back over and then catch your front side on the edge of the lip. It's hard to explain. Never mind. I just did that. That's fine. Woo! What was that pop-up? It said something. I'm not sure. Yeah, like that, but different. Hang on. I might have to do it for this one. Yeah, so you backflip, but you end up further ahead. I didn't pull it off there. If you just shift your weight right, though, you can make it over those. It's just about adjusting at the right time. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Oh well, I'm going to move on now to the last one. And like I said, this is the one where there's a bit of a language warning. Nothing too serious, but it's a very memey, jokey game. I'll show you what it has to say for itself before I launch it. So this is Donkey Kong 64,000 by Mark Porter, originally from Newgrounds. There you go. Big name in Flash gaming. So let's capture that. Do it too soon. Hold on. Newgrounds. Yeah, Gibbon says, oh, 64,000, big number. All right. Here we go.
Donkey Kong 64,000, bitch.
That's the language. Okay. About. Made by Mark Porter for Glorious Trainwrecks.
Donkey Kong.
Yes, I got it the first time.
64,000, bitch.
Yeah, okay. So, haha, very funny. Arrow keys and shift. Do I have shift set up? No. Yes, I do. Okay. No, okay. I'll just set up Joy to key for this. What? Okay, sorry. Left, right. Okay, that should be fine. Oh! The banana horde, of course. So this is... What? Oh no! Screen flash. Bad. Go. Stop. No. Stop. I can't stop this. Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright. Be aware that there might be some lights flashing. I didn't know about that. I never went left, so Yeah, photosensitive warning. I don't. Hopefully, there's nothing more like that in the future, but just, yeah, watch out. All right, so on first glance, this is a bit like the monkey. What? I forgot about this. Yeah, it looks a bit like Monkey Kong Country, kind of using silly, unmatching graphics. Yeah, it's very joke meme type game. Despite the name, it doesn't seem to be evoking anything from Donkey Kong 64. It's playing the bonus theme from DKC 1. The graphics are clearly 2D platformer style. And it's got all the blast barrels and stuff. Side-scrolling. Yep. It's DKC. The thing is, you shoot out so fast from these that it can be hard to judge your momentum. And also, if you're holding down the blast button, as soon as you enter the next barrel, you're going to blast out of that one too. So you have to be really careful. That's what's throwing me off here. Oh, I only tapped it that time, but it didn't go very far. So it's actually really precise. Also, it's put lots of silly sound effects on top. The sort of leopard screeching sound, I think happens whenever I jump. Yeah, whenever I jump. If I am damaged, then sorry, I have 3 hearts. If I'm damaged, it's like, oh, ooh, what's going on? And then if you defeat an enemy, there's a beeping noise, and then it plays this SMS song. I don't know what that is. Anyway, it's very silly. Oh boy. So I'm gonna try and beat a level here, but the controls really are not playing nice, are they? But that's just how it is. Glorious train wrecks, wasn't it? I don't know about glorious, but it is a train wreck, that's for sure. Must you, says Gibbon. What's going on? Ah! Okay. Oh, this screen is awful. Okay. Oh. Progress. Hey, I made it. Wait, how do I get up there? Oh, I can do extra jumps from there? Okay. I've got to try and land on this lobster. Oh, see, it damages you. It's easy to accidentally get damaged. You have a kind of Mega Man X wall jump, I think. Get up. What? Okay. No! I didn't know there was a life counter. Oh, the house. We didn't start from their house before. Or did I finish the level? It said game over. No, it was game over. Okay. It just started me from a different place. We'll have to pass this blast barrel sequence again. Okay. Oh, I don't have a heart meter now. It's not there. I assume I still have 3 hits. Gotta time this right. Just right. Get him! Yeah! I didn't take damage. But oh no, there's more blast barrels. Oh no. Yeah, I think it just spawned me at the wrong place in the last continue. So what's this background? It's like Aztec-style ruins with the stepped pyramids. I recognize this from somewhere, but I don't remember where. That sort of reclining statue, that's a famous archaeological artifact. Gibbon, I'm going to finish this, I promise. I've made a commitment to play all the Donkey Kong Country fan games. And I must give this a fair shake and at least beat one level. And I knew how awful the controls were, which is why I wanted to allot sufficient time to this. You have fun with that, she says. I will. I'm having a lot of fun, thank you. This is great. This is amazing. No! Well, we'll do it next time because I'm going to do it as many times as I need to. That's right. No! I don't understand how the blast barrel momentum works. Sometimes it shoots me far enough, and sometimes it doesn't. But I think you just have to press the button down longer for the longer shot ones, and really tap it for the short ones, because... Because if you're still holding it when you go into the next one, it shoots you out again, and then you die. Yeah, they are weird mechanics. They're bad mechanics. They suck. Oh, that works. If I go high enough and hold the button... Nope. It was a fluke the first time, apparently. By the way, I'm sending you an SMS. No! I don't know what's worse, the controls or the sound design. Let's take a vote. I think it's the controls. Because you can always turn down the sound. I think a viewer might have a different opinion. Yeah, I think it's just poorly programmed. Gibbon says the juttering while in barrels is hard to watch. Yeah, sorry about that. They just happened to line up that time. Yeah, there's nothing I could do about the juttering. Except stop playing the game, I suppose. But who would want to do that? This is Donkey Kong 64,000. It's got to be 1,000 times better than Donkey Kong 64. Alright, see you, Jeff. I don't blame you for leaving. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. I wonder if I can grab that rope at the top of the screen. Should I risk it? I'm gonna do it. Well, I didn't grab it, and I fell so fast that it was hard to tell what was happening, but I did manage to land in the other barrel. Oh my god, I did it. Please tell me there's no more. Can I make this jump? I'm gonna have to. Yay, I made it. Oh, I took 2 hits? In a row? Oh my gosh, there's more. Okay, only 1 this time. Yes. Okay. How did Newgrounds allow this on their service? I'm at the end of the level. What's going to happen? Is there going to be more? I really hope there's not more. I'm going to let this run out. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry, Mr. Kong. Oh, it's going to read it itself.
We had to take you bananas. Years of unrestrained spending, cheap landing, and failure to implement financial reforms left you badly exposed when the global economic downturn struck.
Donkey Kong.
Okay. Woof. I did it. Oh. Okay. That actually wraps it up in perfect time. I'm out of Donkey Kong Country fan games. Finally. We're all done. And that was the end. That was the last one. How about that? The only maybe lingering thread is going back and actually finishing the Donkey Kong vs. K. Rool challenge, the Donkey Kong Land boss fight recreation, but I'm not going to do that in this stream. Maybe at some point when the Kiddy Kong demo is out, I might fill time with that if I need to. But yeah, looking forward to Kiddy Kong Showtime. yeah, thanks for joining me. What a mess. There was some fun stuff here and some really dumb stuff here. But I've well and truly scraped the bottom of the barrel. Kong barrel. For looking for Donkey Kong Country fan games. And yeah, it's fun when you find the stupid stuff. Even that can be a laugh. So I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much for watching and accompanying me on this journey, which brings to an end the Donkey Kong Country series of streams that I'm doing right now. But like I've alluded to before, there's one more stream of rare demake games that I just found in the meantime. I was going to wrap things up earlier, but hey, I found some more that I kind of want to check out. So stick around for that. And then who knows? I am not sure what I'm going to play after that. Maybe something Metroid related when Dread comes out. Until then, stay safe and get vaccinated. I'm getting my next shot on next Wednesday, which is stream day. Hopefully I'm in good enough condition to play. You'll find out. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye, friends.